girls, it's Kat, and I'm back to just do a quick video. I know that YouTube has changed a lot of the ways that people comment, and with the Google Plus thing, and I've seen rant videos on it. And at first, I was like, I know that they changed it, but I usually kind of tend to go with the flow on things like that, but I get it now because it's really frustrating. I have figured it out and I am able to reply back and comment, but at first it was crazy. It's crazy too because, I heard, who was it? I think you said it in your rant video. You said you have your social media, your social media that you do Facebook, which is what I do as well. Don't be pushing this Google plus, you're so cute how you said it, on us. And I agree, it's like Google Plus didn't make it. People don't like it. People didn't like it. So don't push it on us. I think that's a real big fail for YouTube. I think it's really going to backfire on them. I was just itching my ankle. I'm shaking. What else? I know it's a random thing, but one of the thing I talk to my dad about all the time, because he watches the stock markets all the time, is that Twitter went public this week, and it was the one stock that I wish I had bought. My dad knows everything about stocks, and he always teaches me, and my husband knows a lot about it as well. And I know some just kind of growing up with my dad and what I've learned. But it's the one thing that I was giving my dad a tip on. I'm like, get Twitter. I know that Facebook did, when it went public, it did open up higher. It opened up, it was predicted to be higher than it actually was, and then it kind of dropped, but now it's back up. But Twitter opened up, I believe, at like $26 a share, and then I think it's now at like 44, and it just went public on Thursday. So that would have been a really good stock to actually have gotten, but we didn't get any of that. What else did I want to talk about? People have talked before about, how you dislike a video, which I think is just really cheesy. I think it's kind of pointless, the disliking thing. It really is a place for just the trolls to come along and dislike your video. And it really doesn't bother me. It doesn't, because it just doesn't. But I do respect and understand that a lot of people are bothered by it. Like, why would you dislike this cute video of cute fuzzy kittens? I mean, I get that. It's just really it's annoying. And I've noticed too, my husband was in my YouTube account, and he was kind of trying to figure out at the time the Google Plus thing for me and how to reply. And he kind of saw the dislikes on some of my videos. And then he went in, and because he has an IT company, so he's good at this kind of stuff. And he saw that you can show where the dislikes are coming from. And it is so funny because there is this woman on YouTube who I was following her videos. I won't mention her names, but I kind of thought I had some stuff in common with her because she is married to an Israeli, and my husband is American born, but he fought in the Israeli Israeli army, and we spent a lot of time in Israel. So we kind of had that in common. And in watching her videos, I saw that she lives in Israel, but I didn't want to think it at first because I usually like to assume positiveness about a person. But her videos were getting more and more and more anti-Israel. And it was really odd to me because here is this, Christian woman from the South who met this Jewish guy from Israel online who happened to be kind of like an underage teenager when she met him, and she was kind of like in her 30s, but that's a different story. Anyways, they met online, and it's a nice story, and then she goes over to Israel, and she has a baby, with him, and all this kind of stuff, and it's like she's so anti-Israel. One of the things that was the biggest thing was that I asked her if she visited the Kotel, which is the Western Wall, the Western Wailing Wall, for the people who haven't heard of it, called the Kotel. And she said she went there once, but she couldn't stand all the people worshiping a false god and all the beggars there or something. And I was like, if this is the experience that you take away from going to the West, when I went to the Western Wall the first time, I cried. I cried. It's beautiful. The Western Wall is the outermost wall of the Second Temple. All that is existing of the Second Temple, and it's something that Jews couldn't even get to prior to 1967, the war in 67, because it was in Arab control. And just knowing the history of it, and then she actually thought people were worshiping the wall. I mean, if you get out of it that you think people are worshiping a wall, that's just like people thinking Christians are worshiping actually a cross. They're not worshiping that cross. But it wasn't just that. It's everything that she said is so negative. She said that she went to Israel with her older teenage son, and they would kind of mock and make fun of the people who spoke Hebrew. And I speak Hebrew. And I asked her, why didn't she learn? Why didn't she go to the Opan and learn? And she just kind of blatantly lied. At first, she says that if they find out that she's Christian there, that they're going to kick her out, which is just not true. I just couldn't stand more of the lies that she was saying about Israel. It's just lies. I mean, Israel is very tolerant. I mean, Israel has Christians living there, Christians fighting in the IDF, Muslims living there, Muslims who, want to see them dead, and they're allowing to be citizens there. This is a very democratic, this is a little America, over there. And I just couldn't stand seeing her disrespect Israel as much as she was, and she puts it on her daily vlogs, and a lot of people who know nothing about Israel and would just take it from what she was saying would take out of it, wow, at one point she said that they don't let women go to weddings over there. I mean, just these things that are like, either you're completely lying or you're just that stupid. I don't know which one it is, and I can't, she's not stupid. So I just think that she's anti-Semitic, which is weird because she's married to a Jewish guy, but her Jewish guy is like, 23 now, so he's a kid. So anyways, the point of my whole story is that I see that all of my dislikes are coming from Israel. It's like, and from Canada. So I know that when I was defending or sticking up for Peggy, we got the witch trolls on one side disliking it, and then we got the anti-Semitic people over in Israel disliking it. So yes, girl, I know that you're disliking my video, but I like it. Keep on watching. I really don't care. I don't. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that you're disliking it. So keep on going with that. So that's my little rant that I'm doing for tonight. I'm also starting my diet on Monday. Cross your fingers. And like Karen had said to me, keep it all in one channel. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do a separate channel for that. I'm just going to keep it all here. And if you see a video that you don't want to see, if it's my diet video or my weigh-in or what I'm eating for that day or whatever, I'll have another beauty haul right away. I'll have my Obama dissing video too after that. We're going to be talking about Obamacare, girls. We're going to be talking about Obamacare and why we tried to log on to that website when it first came out to sign up for Obamacare. We were trying to do our civic duty, even though we didn't want Obamacare. And of course, we couldn't get through forever. And my husband being into IT, when we find out that it's a Canadian company. It's a Canadian company who did our website. It's like nothing wrong with Canada. I love Canada. I have family in Canada. I'm a Minnesota girl. We're, neighbors to Canada. But when we have Silicon Valley, when we have the most brilliant technology companies in the world, and we go to Canada, I mean, if we want to go for hockey or beer or something like that, I understand, but Canada for that? And then you found out that Michelle Obama actually went to college with the vice president of this company, and we didn't even bid it out. We gave them $400 million plus dollars, and we didn't even bid it out. And I know that the government is supposed to bid it out because it's our taxpayers that are going to pay, our tax-paying dollars that are going to pay for that. But we have more videos to come on that subject. We have more weight loss videos, and we have more videos of the senseless beauty stuff that I buy that I really don't need, but that makes me feel good. And if I get a cold, I'll be more on my little rantiness. So anyways, I hope you girls are having a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Keep living the glamorous life. Bye-bye.